This is Boyd the Broker. You know, I suffered a major stroke in 2021. Now I've become an example of what can be accomplished with dedication, family, and above all, hope. I'm willing to discuss anything so that others will find inspiration to recover as well as I have. This is Boyd the Broker podcast, real estate, wealth, and wellness. You know what? I just had so much fun with a bunch of kids from MBMS, and here's the mother. Your kid, that was just, what energy they had. Holy cow.
They were excited.
They're pissed off that I'm going to go in and surf and maybe win this competition. But outside of that, man, that was fun. And Rikki, you've got an interesting story to tell us. Interesting is not even the right word. So we're here with the Jimmy Miller Foundation, and we're talking about mental health and ocean therapy and what that can do about it. And your late husband had a connection to Jimmy Miller. Would you mind sharing that on camera for us?
Yeah. So he surfed with Jimmy. Jimmy was probably about 10 years older than him, and he went to his camps that Jimmy used to do down in, at Halama. And he just surfed with Jimmy a lot and always had a lot of respect for him and just always talked about how he was such a great guy.
Would you mind if I asked what happened to your husband?
So he was diagnosed with brain cancer in 2010, and he passed away in 2020. He was diagnosed in 2015 and passed away in 2020.
But he was an avid surfer, and he
Yes.
felt the ocean provided therapy. Do you go on the water?
Yeah.
You do?
Mm-hmm.
And your kids, literally all these kids yours, how many, you have, there were 4 kids here.
Well, 2 of them, one was my daughter and one was my stepdaughter, and we have 4 in our family.
That is a lot of fun. That is a lot of energy. I'm still coming off from that. That was such a great interview. It was so much fun. So are you going to be in the competition too?
No, I'm not doing it this year.
You're not, but you've done it past years.
I have, yeah.
You know what? It's humbling for me. I came back from a stroke 4 years ago, and I hadn't gone in the water, and it was Nancy and the people at Ocean Therapy that got me in a few weeks ago. And it truly is a therapy, and it truly is something that I felt that I had lost, and I wasn't positive I would ever get back. So it was pretty important. But what a perfect day and the waves are good enough, right? The waves are good enough. Did your husband, did he surf all the time?
Oh yeah, he lived in the ocean. He was in the water easily 4 hours a day.
And you live locally? You're a South Bay?
Yeah, we both grew up here.
Wow. You know what? That's what's so strange. I grew up in Canada. Like what? But I have a connection to the ocean. It just doesn't make sense, but it does make sense, right? You don't need to be from somewhere. You don't need to be a certain age. You don't need to be anything. The ocean kind of just provides something, and we're not sure what it is, but if it helps you, then go with it, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome.
It's very healing.
Well, Rikki, by the way, and I asked her about this off camera. I don't know any Rikkis spelled Rikki. That's just awesome. And I asked her, I said, geez, did your mother name you that, or is that just your nickname? And you said,
That's my real name.
that's just cool. Like it's the small little things in life that just like, I don't know, that fascinate me. And this fascinates me. Rikki. Well, it's a pleasure to meet you, Rikki. Thanks for sharing your story. And I appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you. I'm Boyd the Broker. I appreciate you tuning into my podcast. I live in the real world. Where do you live?